What's going on, guys? So you are in for a treat today. We are here at Colonia del Rey RV and we are going to take a look at this amazing floor plan. This is a Forest River Cardinal Limited fifth wheel. This is a full profile unit, which you can see front to back. It has pretty much a full straight profile roof to it, but this has one of the most interesting floor plans of just about any fifth wheel I've seen on the market. So hang tight, you're not going to want to miss this video. All right, before we get started, let's take a look at the numbers on this unit. So this has a gross vehicle weight rating of 15,500 pounds, rides on 7,000 pound axles, has a cargo capacity of 2,373 pounds, and it runs G-rated tires, 16-inch rims. So this is definitely something that you would want to tow behind a dually. Now, you could get away with some single rear wheel 1-ton trucks, but because of the height, the length, the width, and the profile of this unit, it's definitely best to tow behind something that has a little bit more stability as well as the redundancy of the dual rear wheels on the back. You can see up front it has the Rhino box. Now, LCI has kind of re-engineered this box in the front assembly of several of their frames to ensure that whenever you hook this shortened, smaller pin box up to your truck, you have enough room to open up your tailgate. So I know there were early complaints that that was an issue, but I think they've resolved that overall. Up front here, you have a really nice hidden slide system. The slide system is actually in this area inside of the fifth wheel, which is really nice and out of the way. Coming back here, you have a rack and pinion slide. Let's take a look under here. You can see you have a 12-inch I-beam frame, which is really nice. And I can even see the back slide back there is also a rack and pinion slide. Let's take a look at the suspension and tires. As noted, these are Saloon G-rated tires. So 235, 80, 16. These are the S637 tires. Absolutely love them. Has an upgraded equalizer. That is the LCI Suspension Equiflex equalizer. And it has a very nice looking wheel as well. Coming further back, you can see these two slides are very close together. It has the level up hydraulic landing gear system on it as well. I do like the high gloss exterior fiberglass of this unit. Coming around to the back, you have your 50 amp connection back here, all LED lighting, full walk-on roof. You can see a window up there, which might hint at the floor plan. It is wired for a Furrion wireless backup camera. Coming around to this side, you can see the flip out step above system from Moride and a rear entrance, plus an outside kitchen. Let's open this up real quick. So here it is. Has a very nicely laid out outside kitchen. I wish it had an outside sink. They actually have room for it right here, but you can see it has a nice skillet cooktop, some storage up top, really nice glass front micro refrigerator, and some storage right here as well. Dual slam latches. The door is not the thickest, but it's not the thinnest either. Going back, I really love how they give you a water spout connection right here. So not having a sink, but you do have a place to hook up an outside shower, which is nice. This unit's currently going through PDI, so keep that in mind. On this side, you can see the 12-inch I-beam frame as well, plus a better look at the tread design on the Saloon tires and the front level up landing gear. Coming around, you have an outside TV mount with some speakers as well, plus 110 outlet here and your cable satellite connection for your TV. Let's come around, open up the front storage. So the front baggage doors aren't the thickest, but again, they're a little bit denser than most, and they are a pretty good quality door. This does ride on a drop frame, so you have this tremendous storage area up front. This is a wide body unit as well, which is kind of the change between the previous generation and the current generation of the Cardinal. They went to a full wide body chassis. This is going to be where your breakers and connections are. This is your battery disconnect, so you don't have a parasitic draw off of your battery whenever it's in storage. They use nice 3-inch aluminum beams here for the bath deck. The bath deck basically supports everything above here. It's not really structural to the frame of the RV, but it is structural, of course, to the flooring system up here. Again, nice weight to those doors. Your propane can will be up here. You have your storage in the front here. Let's open this up so you can see inside. A lot of room in here. Plus it has 2 battery boxes, which is really nice. There's your hydraulic system up top here. And down below, you have plenty of space for generator prep if you get it. Coming around this side, let's open up the storage compartment and look at the wet bay. Again, not the thickest doors, but they are very dense. I do like how they have separation here between the wet bay and the storage. They have a nice wall here to separate it. So if you spill water, if you have some type of a leak, if water sprays, you don't have to worry about it getting into this area right here. It's very thoughtful, and not a lot of manufacturers are doing that anymore. Very nicely laid out, good directions up top. It's a nice wet bay. This is the back of your water heater, and this is the back of your furnace. Something else to notice is that this unit does not have frameless windows. So in the past, Cardinals were almost exclusively frameless because they are considered somewhat of a higher end model. But you can see some manufacturers are moving away from frameless simply because you get better airflow with your standard framed window. Up here you can see your level up landing gear system. So this is your controls. I do like the fact that they put it in its own little storage compartment door here with its own lock, which is really nice. Cardinals also feature what's called Underbelly Armor. This is essentially these plastic panels that are positioned underneath to protect the bottom against rocks and things that might fly up while you're pulling it down the road, which is really nice. This is considered an extended season camper, which basically means it has insulation and a cooling system designed for more extreme climates. Let's go up the MORryde step above steps up front and take a look inside of this 383 BHLE. So right off the bat, it has a really nice living room kitchen layout. It's kind of that combo unit where you have a nice living room here and a nice kitchen here and good separation between the two. I do wish they had maybe lengthened this unit or found space to put a love seat right here. I think that would have made this a complete floor plan. I really think that would have just added to this. But instead, this is designed to seat 4 people at the dinette, 2 people on the love seats, which recline. Those are theater seats. And you have this really nice hutch area right here that you can put your coffee maker, you can put dishes, you can put whatever you need to in this area here. So that's really nice, and it's nicely laid out. But again, it would have been really cool to see a love seat right there. Coming around, I like when they use these darker day-night roller shades as opposed to the lighter ones, but I do like the fact that they put roller shades on these period, because a lot of times that was considered an upgrade in the past, but now you're pretty much seeing it as standard on a lot of your mid-tier units. Coming around, taking a look at the kitchen and the entertainment center. This is on a televator, which means that it can go down and come back up with the push of a button. You have a nice panoramic style fireplace beneath it, and you have a nice stove cooktop area with a really nice residential refrigerator. I love this refrigerator because of its size. I don't think it's too small, and I don't think it's too big. I think it fits the need of most people who would utilize it. Plus you have this really cool pantry system right here which slides out. That to me is better than the traditional cabinet where you have to reach into this 2.5 foot depth wall to try to get what you're looking for. This is just such a practical application of space. Coming up here, take a look at the pantry area. It has a very practical size pantry. So these drawers, or these shelves, are roughly 1.5 feet deep. You have a lot of them, and there's plenty of space here for pots, pans, larger stuff that you might want to stow here, your coffee maker if you're not using it. Maybe you have an instant pot, something like that, that you want to store away. Great spot for that. Now before we go to the magic sauce of this specific unit, let's take a quick glance at the island here. More cabinetry underneath here, lots of storage. This unit has a tremendous amount of storage, and I absolutely love when they put a drawer underneath the stove oven assembly. Let's go up front real quick. Something else I love about the Cardinal brand is they conceal things very nicely, and they're using this much nicer control panel. This is something that you're starting to see in more luxury fifth wheels and even some travel trailers, and I really wish the industry would just change to it completely because it's such a nicer looking setup. Down here you can see your inverter control, and it is wired for solar. Coming up the stairs, you can see no carpet in this unit. Very nice. You have a couple little accent carpet areas, but as far as the walkable floor space, there is no carpet. And I do like how this wall right here is finished off in a wood style wallboard, as opposed to what you see in a lot of them where it's just this. Interesting, more ergonomic handles too. That's the first I've seen of those. Coming into the bathroom, you can see it has the two-piece, two-tone shower stall assembly. Nice porcelain foot flush toilet, cabinetry above. Lots of space and room here, plenty of countertop space. It's a very nice looking unit. Coming into the front bedroom, king size bed, plenty of space on each side, plus additional cabinetry storage over here and below on this side as well. It just looks really nice. This is laid out well. This has a huge closet, plenty of room for your stackable washer and dryer. And inside of the closet area here, you have plenty of closet space. I mean, check this out. That is at least 3 feet deep right there, plus additional space for shoes and whatever you might need right there. Very, very nice closet area. Whisper quiet air conditioning system. You can feel it blowing right here. The front unit's currently off, but the back unit is on, and it is a very quiet air conditioning system. Right now we are standing directly under the return air, and I have no problem talking at actually a pretty quiet tone and easily talking over the sound of the AC, which is nice. Okay, now here's the magic sauce. This is the thing that's special about this unit. Check this out. So this is a rear bunkhouse unit. So you have your sofa love seat right here, folds out into a bed. You have a upper bunk that folds up and out of the way if you don't need it. You have this wall of drawers and cabinets, plus a space for a TV and a place for shoes underneath right here. You have a really nice tall ladder that takes you up to the top. And once you deploy this and you go up top, look at what you get. Check that out. You have this huge bunk space up top. This is probably where the kids would love to be. Absolutely amazing. You even have more storage there at the end, which is really nice. Just a great, great setup here. See, this is awesome because it gives you a place for the kids to kind of go and do their thing whenever you're cooking or you have people over and you're trying to watch a movie out here. They can be watching what they want to watch in here without interrupting anybody. And to make it even better, check this out. Has a full second bath. This is really, really nice. Shower stall is a good size shower stall. It's actually not as small as you might see in a travel trailer. It feels a little bit bigger, definitely big enough for, you know, the average adult to take a shower in, but mainly I think it would be used for children. Nice sink right here, has a nice mirror here, plus great window, and all this room around the toilet. You actually have plenty of room. Now what they probably could have done is cornered the toilet right here and given you even more space, but you have a second entry as well. So this is great if you have kids or folks who are, you know, spending time with you in your RV and they're out getting dirty, they're, you know, on their toys, whatever, and they come back in. It's just a great place to come in, use a restroom, take a shower, wash your face off, and do whatever you need to do. But overall, guys, this is a really cool floor plan. This specific one is brand new. I don't know the actual price of this unit yet, but I'm gonna guesstimate it's gonna be probably under $60,000. That would be my theory. But I'll post it on the actual video once I have an opportunity to look at it. Anyways, guys, I sure hope you enjoyed this video. This is a really cool floor plan, and I think unexpected in a lot of ways, because people don't expect to see that type of a bunkhouse with lofts in the back. And I know a couple different manufacturers are doing things similar to this, but in my opinion, they've done a great job with this. The only critique I have is the lack of sofa or love seat seating in the living room space. If they could fit a love seat or a sofa right there, or actually just put a love seat there and a sofa right here, they'd nail it. I think that would be the only thing that's really needed. But aside from that, this is a really cool fifth wheel. I'd love to get your opinion in the comments below, so if you have an opportunity, please leave one. If you haven't had a chance, please take a moment, subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and we'll talk to you again very soon.